Good evening, YouTube and Twitch. This is Harmony Muse with Part 9 of my Mass Effect Andromeda Let's Play. Because the game is... Good evening, YouTube and Twitch. Oh, I need to turn off my own volume. One moment. Part 9 of my Mass... I was hearing myself. Whoopsie daisy. Now that I got that going on, let's... Okay, this is the multiplayer. I'm not going to be doing that now. In fact, I'm probably not going to be bothering with it. To be perfectly frank with you, I kind of suck at multiplayer. You saw that when I showed you a little bit of it in Mass Effect 2, or in 3. What I'm doing here is... For whatever reason, trying to access strike teams inside the game is causing the multiplayer access to go goofy on me. Also, for any mothers watching, Happy Mother's Day. And if, or at least for those countries that celebrate it, if you haven't said Happy Mother's Day to your mother, go get up and hug her now, and tell her that. Okay, now when we last left off, yesterday, I was going through Havarl. Now, because I found those people there, or because I found the colonists there, I've got things to do. Namely, going out and clearing up all of those missing bits of the Natanus salvage. Smashy, smashy. Double smashy, smashy. Oh. Alright, who's shooting?
Arc Natanus debris, tagged for salvage.
Tear rivets and repair actuals at that, too, okay.
Took one out.
64 platinum per platinum stone. That's not... I'm going to need more platinum than that. A lot more of it.
Off the tennis debris. Tagged for salvage.
I hope it was.
Nice save.
These Soroka are making this job a little bit more difficult than it needs to be, though.
Tennis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Okay.
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
This planet's weird.
Traps get real old real fast. So I was trying to get this guy here and we attracted a small friggin' army.
Tennis debris. Tagged for salvage.
is fun. Okay. That kind of sucked. Let's try that happy stuff again.
We're not alone.
Arcnatanus debris. Tagged for salvage.
Good work.
For now, at least. What do we have here? Soft kite. What are you idiots doing now? What the hell? It's like from 0 to friggin' dead, like that. It's like I'm under attack, I'm getting the hell away, I'm getting shot.
Well executed. Enemy is down.
Okay, credits. Why do these enemies suddenly have Milky Way credits?
Arcnatanus debris. Tagged for salvage.
That's good. Not yet. I don't think I've seen you before. Oh well, loot is loot. That was good.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
M specs we have over there. Stuff we don't want to mess with, so we're going to leave it be. Sounds I don't like hearing on a planet.
We're not alone. Punch it.
Punching it is precisely what I just did. Okay. I was just thinking about that. Crap, no, wrong button, wrong button. You're a loony. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got to say that anytime any character I'm around says that they're invincible, you know, it's kind of contract. I had to check it close up to make sure it wasn't anything. Okay, doing well, doing well.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
to add that. That's going to make my melee even better. Research. We like research. Research is good. I know I saw... I saw ammo up here. Oh, here we go. And nickel.
Enemies down!
That kind of sucks. Look, we had all this ammo out here to work from. I really don't think I need to be down here yet. I really don't.
Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Havarl has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them.
I need to get back to my ship. For a cryo point. And to check on my AVP and possibly do some more research. I might be able to afford some stuff now. Or at least the... Or at least the research for the Mark III, sorry, beat stick.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Okay, checking some numbers. Okay. Alrighty.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Where do you think I'm
Get out of the
going?
field with you guys.
Now I've got a point to add in. I could get research data. I could get... That looks tasty. All this stuff required on Havarl, no kidding. The Coast Guard motto, Semper Paratus. Okay. Hidden resource caches, possibly. That's tempting. That's also tempting. Not quite so tempting. Let's check what Commerce Pods gets me. Credits at regular intervals. More credits at regular intervals. Better buy-sell prices. I'm gonna go for the research materials. Okay, that's 7 total upgrades. That's 15 total upgrades. That's 20. Look away research data. No kidding.
Maybe for the best.
I've got enough people to patch up without Gil tripping over Karkins.
I would need beryllium. Okay, so from here it's 10 every time, okay? Good to know. I'm gonna go check my email. Am I not the part 3 stuff for my Pathfinder gear? Right, I've got the cat stuff and the Maverick stuff. Let me actually go ahead and desynth a lot of my excess crap. Let's go see about the beryllium for that beat stick now. Buy a crap ton of beryllium if I wanted to, but before I do that, still missing the beryllium. Is it worth it to buy the beryllium outright, though? Probably not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold on and get enough beryllium to get the better version of it. I hope that thing's a two-hander, too. That would be sweet. Let's take Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs with us. Yes, yes. Unskippables. It's pretty and it's beautiful, but it also masks the game loop. The engineer in me understands it. The impatient pain in the ass who just wants to play a game, not so much. I think we've just scratched the surface of this planet anyway. How can several hundred people be stuck in such an area of such a small size? Good God. kill that thing. Oh shit! That hurt. That hurt like hell. Okay. Can't blame you there. There are more important things in mind right now, like trying not to get my ass beat. Not counting it as a scan. It's not letting me grab it. Hops. Weird looking Havarl hops. How much you want to bet that basically ends up making peyote tea or like shroom tea or something? It's something that gets me literally like stoned out of my mind. Because hops are not a mushroom, they are a flower. Any person who is big into... Any person who is big into brewing or alcohol in general can tell you that. I, on the other hand, am not, and I still know this. Underbelly. Didn't think to check down here. And I get remnant polymer for doing so yeehaw. That's good. I was almost on top. If it lets me jump up. It doesn't want me up there. It's that simple. Time to go exploring.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
That's a zettabyte level data packet, so one little symbol is more data.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Collected data than the entire collected knowledge of humanity at this point. That makes no damn sense. Time for some more alien Sudoku. Okay, so by process of elimination, process of elimination.
Reading off the monitors and... Scat! Scatting stars! What? Who are you? How did...
Scut must be Angaran for fuck, the way they're using it. Or shit. Either way, it's a profanity.
Pathfinder Rider with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen?
I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
I'm inclined to agree with you there, Joel. So let's go ahead and get
This
it.
SAM of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
And this is what you get for exploring. You get stuff. Lots of stuff. We like stuff. Stuff is good. Now that's done. Let's go ahead and get back to Smurf Village, as it were. Get our kudos. Gonna talk to me like a decent human being now, lady?
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
You weren't lying. Kira told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your Remnant understanding and your SAM should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use Remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Havarl's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
Level. Let's see what I can do with this level. Okay, you've got the 18 plus you need. You're almost there. If I do this just right... Who the hell am I kidding? There's 18. Confirm. Find a point of something to toss in here random. And I've got Mark III. Explorer profile now at Mark III. Yay! I am now a pioneering researcher. I need to get rank 33 and everything. Good God. Okay, weapon damage, good. Damage resistance, good. Power restoration and defense, good. Biotic power damage, good. Tech recharge speed, also good. Damage resistance, very good.
You were saying something about the planet?
It doesn't look... It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life. killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
So I go to the third monolith, turn it on, reset the vault, and voila!
That is just the thing, Pathfinder Rider. There is no third monolith. It's lost.
How do you lose an entire monolith?
Good question.
It could be destroyed for all we know.
That would be
We
bad.
never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So, what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the remnant river, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
This is glowing. That bothers me. But it's back down that way. Yay. Checking something. I'm gonna check something really quick. 6. Okay. So what I
Leaving
did
Havarl. Reg is yours, Pathfinder.
was I double checked the total amount of, or the level cap for Nexus points versus the total level of upgrades you can get. And with the most recent patch, it evens out. So I'm not going to have to worry about not getting something.
John says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Yes, Sam. And Lexi is complaining about my diet. So it's time to go talk to everybody. Yay.
The discovery of Aya was... The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's...
Angaran,
We were certain... I'm thankful
I'm afraid not all of them.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
Indeed.
I should get back.
Sounds good.
Didn't really want to talk to everybody, but I
What
guess
can I
I'm
do
going
for
to.
you?
What do you think of the rest?
Well, I can't talk about...
I'm not listening.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
What do you think?
I'll admit it. Gil's rather irritating. He insists...
He likes to do...
That doesn't make it the right way.
I'll let you come.
You know where I'll...
They're adorable. I like that. Let me through.
What do you miss? Shop catalogs. Oh. The Angara were super curious about the ship.
What do you make of...
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Regale me with...
Well, bluffing, and if the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently prepping multiple species for procreation. Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so...
Good talk.
I'm
Anytime.
sorry, but we're talking about human friggin' beings here. I've been in situations where it shouldn't have been technically possible for human beings to be doing the grown-up, and they were still caught doing it. You don't have to tell human beings to do it.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put... It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What's your read on the people?
The squad and crew? Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
We're all struggling with a job.
It's a blur sometimes. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. I know it.
Alright, let's see what Liam's research project is. Ooh, that looks tempting. Can't use you yet, sad to say. Why am I don't need to use you. I knew what your research project was. That wouldn't be a problem there, man. Oh. Frederick, okay. 10 iron, 10 aluminum. I could cover that. Don't tell me I just made you something to cheat at poker, buddy.
Need something?
I ran across another member. Dad made Sam for...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything.
You didn't realize how important...
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see. I'll be here if you need me.
Again, I'm sort of reminded of my own father. Very extremely hands-off. But, when push come to shove, if I asked for something, it was on my desk within hours.
Did you hear the news from EOS?
Hey, Chris.
Few. But that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
You should speak to
We'll
her.
head to EOS and see...
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the... Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the... Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
Here's the thing. You can hear the hero worship in her voice, talking about this legendary huntress. You would think with her being this biotic badass and having the haircut that she does, that that she would be lesbian to the point of shtick because of how butchy she looks and acts. She's actually straight. That pissed off a lot of people in the LGBT community, which surprises me because I figured if she wasn't straight, that would have pissed them off because of the fact that it would be so cliche. Short-haired muscular lesbians is about as cliche as, and forgive me for saying this, for black people eating watermelon. Just because a lot do doesn't mean it's something that's endemic to that group of people.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidar.
Me? I personally don't give a shit. She's a good character, she's well written. That's what counts to me.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
Because I keep
I'd like
my
this to
word.
be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special cat facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack.
Just let me
We're
shoot
close,
enough.
but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
What I meant was, let our scientists help with your program. Let my team join your effort. Let's up the chance for success. I'm offering. You should accept.
Very well. I'm not stupid, and I love the Moshai. You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Get facility. Stay strong and clear.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
All this talking to different people and I still haven't gotten to speak to Vetra.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
Yeah, but at a price.
You mean the Rokar? Don't take it personally. They hate all aliens.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was...
Then he knows about...
It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That explains a few things.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarl who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Tholdir.
Tholdir?
She might know how to contact
from
him.
Warhammer?
I'll send you...
Thank you, Joel. Okay. Still haven't gotten to speak to who I want to speak to yet.
Yeah? Thanks. I guess I was. M.
Seriously? I imagine your decision was mindful of your potential.
Aya is a wonder rider, and the Angara are... I hope we make it back. I want to delve and explore and who knows what else.
We're going
back.
back.
I'm definitely sticking around long enough for that.
Thanks for...
You know it.
Now out of my way, basket full of crazy. You're good at what you do, but yeah. The first time I met you, you were jumping into my lap.
Liam, I signed off on that
Oh
project.
my god!
That's great, Pathfinder.
Put your clothes back on, you freaky son of a bitch!
Got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
We don't technically have uniforms, but this is a little casual.
Just convenience, swapping armor. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Y'all are seriously going there?
I know how this goes. Someone's getting offended and someone else punched.
That's why we're doing it here?
It's an armor swap for answers. Stuff the diplomats, don't ask.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Oh my god! No! Brain bleach!
Jaw's technically an emissary. There's no way this kind of questioning would fly with his superiors.
He won't tattle if that's what you're worried about. This was between us. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning sign, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. Foul.
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what better now than when people...
Okay, so put some damn clothes on. Good lord. There might not be a dress code, but I want to put one on just for that.
You've been at this longer than any of us have. So between you and me, what do you think of our chances?
Our chances for what?
Surviving.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, old man. Hey, Ryder.
Hey, I can hear
You
that
probably
blush
have
in your
work to do.
voice.
You know where to find me.
That is a nice little piece of paradise the Angara have. Wouldn't mind seeing it again.
I wouldn't mind either. Maybe we can have something like that.
We rescue that Moshai of theirs. Maybe they'll give us some tips.
Right.
We can talk more.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see what's on the crew board. Word of the day, Tavam. Pleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice. Say Tavam. Ha ha ha! Made from. Is it sweeter or is it more liquid? What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better? Do they cancel each other out? We need to do some scientific tests, maybe with little umbrellas. Gotta see where my crew's priorities lead. Getting each other naked and getting booze. God bless them. Oh, man. Got about 10 minutes, okay. Okay. Right, skills for my entire crew. Cora, can't level you yet. Need to do your affinity quest. So I'm waiting for that one, and you've got powers. Let's get you your powers. A melee stat shank, okay. That's good. Flak cannon. Oh. Okay. You have your flak cannon there, buddy. Liam, what do we get for you? Okay. That's all good. We've got a lead on the Asari Ark. We're going to go check on it. We will be back for you for... Okay. The only problem with streaming this game is I really want to play more of it than I am.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
The problem with that is I have certain people who watch my stream who are very important to me that have outright stated they really can't deal with streams longer than 2 hours.
Descent is green.
So I only generally get
coordinating. Path is calm.
Maybe 4 hours of game a day. I would like to play more, as would any fan or dedicated gamer for that matter.
Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
They never learn. What else?
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Okay.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible Eos is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Oh, I've got quests to do anyway. Let's get them done. You're done! And that was a horrible version of the Glory of the Cable Guy. Anyway, let's get to it. Yeah, I know the shadows look like they're off of an Atari 2600, but shadows are one of the biggest that, draws on a video card for whatever reason.
Wait, Cora should probably be here for this.
Yes, she probably should. Okay, Cora, let's go speak to your... Let's go speak to your... Asari. Now, we'll say this about Havarl. Might be a small... It might have been a smaller planet, but it was vastly more dense than this.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
At least you and these others made it out.
Only just. Our clothes were still smoldering.
What happened?
It looked like you're covered
The
in
Ket chased our Ark
litter.
across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
None of the Arks are armed. I don't like those odds.
They kept shooting to slow us down. Peeled one deck like an orange. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Consider it done. Focus on taking...
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her
Vold? Yeah. So I had to go to Vold to do that. Not happening. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go looking for more to finish off this planet. A research tab? This is damn near my birthday. Yeah. I'm sorry, but not only was the human actually, you know, at least he had pants on. I saw naked alien ass as he was walking away. I might have been more impressed if it wasn't purple.
Leaving Atmo.
Okay, so Eos is now officially clean enough for me to actually go exploring on, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And everybody wants me to go to Vold yet. Well, screw all of you. I'm not going to Vold until I'm damn good and ready. I like to finish things as much as I can before I go to the next place. Since we're going to be fighting Ket,
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
I have a very bad feeling about this mission. Because we didn't finish out what happened to the... or to the people who were trying to evacuate the first Eos colony. We didn't figure out what was happening to the people, or with that Anna Carell lady.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
That's not really very much. Let's see if I can get it to go up some. About as high as it's gonna get. I'm going to look this up on the maps. Hey, Jerry. Not much, man. Oh, I can go down there now. Alright. I'm worried about the wrong frickin' thing. I was hitting the right button. Map.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here.
Hopefully Padrona sets a high bar.
Colonists change things, not always for the better. Keep it up.
Enemies!
Gotta also find the planet too.
I think that's cat tech. Stay alert.
That's cat tech. She said something about cat tech, but I don't see anything.
Strange how bleeding for a place makes it feel worthwhile.
Rogue shuttle escapes the Ket, but gets damaged and can't reach the Nexus. So where is it?
Final data point confirms a Turian evasive pattern, projecting orbital vectors.
Good, because we're not giving up on these people.
Damn right we're not. Okay, so they went to there.
Remnants have overtaken this area, Pathfinder. It may be worth investigating.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
So, not much of it. We can actually go to now.
New worlds need to mark wars, battles, you know, once you're sure they're over.
Scourge got to this remnant.
hell? Oh, there's a quest back there. We'll be back to you, my friend.
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
To a 16. We see what looks like remnant tech here. And a way down. That looks like a memory fragment. Well, we found a gravity well down. Probably not a place we want to be quite yet. So we're not going to go there quite yet. The reason the shadows are so blocky, Jerry, is because I have turned shadows down to near nothing. Because shadows... Oh, shit. Cat. Well, no point, okay. The crap right out of you. The reason I turned the shadows down to near nothing...
I like hoodoos. Play it right, you could trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
The reason I do it that way is because it lowers the draw on my graphics card. Because right now my graphics card, or because...
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Load his protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
Yeah, we'll get his work done. My system is, well, at least for 2 years ago, was extremely beefy. Not so much anymore. My system, it's still a very powerful computer, but this is also one of the highest draw games I've ever seen. So to make most of the game look beautiful, I sacrificed one of the things I care a little bit about.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs. Pathfinder, active remnant nearby. I suggest investigating.
Where are they? I don't see them. magical in this? Oh, something this way.
Pathfinder, I detect a Kep camp ahead.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes, but what's it for?
It doesn't help that I've got a serious case of OCD when trying to get missions done. Activation points or anything here. It's just going to be a mystery, I suppose. Figure it out when the game wants us to figure it out. Let's get that survey site at the very least. Let's get that much done.
Wonder if the cat found anything good. Let's check it out.
What cat? Where? I do not see these magical disappearing cats. That's on me.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay. Where's this going?
Let's go ahead and take this right back over here. Erickson. Good Lord, how many side quests is this planet gonna have? Good God. Not remotely complaining, however. Learn the hard way. Never complain about a game not giving you enough, or a situation not giving you enough of something. You will get what you want in overabundance. Not the way we want to go.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Where? Where Ket? Where's the Ket? I am not seeing any Ket anywhere. I'm gonna have to take a long way around. So this is gonna be simple. It's like Skyrim all over again. Or Fallout New Vegas. Finally find a way possibly up and... Oh, nope, you can't go that way. Nope. For that. You can't go up the way that was... It wants me to go the long way around. I would have saved myself time if I would have just did that in the... Ooh.
I've picked up readings of Nexus-issued equipment nearby.
Sam, this one mentions a nav point.
I've extracted the information and added it to your map.
Then we know where the researcher was headed. Let's go.
We finally found it in a place we've seen several times before but couldn't go to because... Oh... I didn't say that in combat because of the lizardy buggers. Okay. I'm just saying I'm still in combat. Yeah, lovely.
I think that's it.
Moot point for me now since I'm halfway to the nearest forward observation pod anyway. So might as well just go around. I've had similar issues with games where one setting sets things wonky. During back when I played DC Universe Online, which I still kind of sort of play since I am sub to the Daybreak All Access Pass and all. Desync is normally something where it's supposed to keep your screen from, it's supposed to prevent screen tear, to keep things smooth. Well. Desync is all well and good, but
Pathfinder, the nav point in the
on
Initiative
DC
Researchers
Universe
Journal
it also
points
locked
to
it at
this
30 frames
location.
per second no matter how powerful your PC was. big ass hole. Why is there ammo? I don't like the fact that there's ammunition down here.
Well, that gets us a step closer.
Day 8, food supply ran out. Not that I can eat anyway. Temple keeps radiation away, but I can feel myself growing weaker. How to see doing it my insides. If I stay, I starve to death. If the radiation poisoning doesn't get me first, I need to think of a way out. I'm a data scientist surrounded by machines. There has to be something I can do, a way I can use them. I'm going to try to wake them up. So now I'll die quickly. Better than to watch the radiation slowly melt my insides. Okay, if there's something the Nexus needs, but there's something the Nexus needs to know. After they attacked me, the machine started working, repairing, no creating land. I think they have the ability to fix this planet. If you find this, upload it to the Nexus. I want them to know what happened here, to see the potential this world has for them. These things, these remnant, they're the key to our new life. We just need to unlock it. I'll always believe.
I knew it was a long shot, but I still held hope she was alive. All we can do is turn this into Padromos, like she wanted.
Padromos. That would be why I couldn't do it yet, because Padromos hadn't been around yet. Not to mention, to come out here would have required burning myself with toxic radiation. Well, she died, but she learned something, and she never gave up hope for... She never gave up hope. That's inspiring, if a little sad. Okay, well... Rest in peace. But you died doing something that was important to you. That's a good thing. That's to be respected. Got 3 side quests in here. Let's go pick them up. On a terminal. Lost drones. Find all the drones. Oh, and it's a find 6 missing things quest. Am I going to be aggravated by that?
Still think you'd be better off with soldiers at your outpost.
Ryder.
Nostromo supplies report log begins. Shrinkage from our survey team supply drops has been running at 15%. If I had people to spare, send them to investigate the actual sites. It still pisses me off. It's a rough country, but I'm told to expect a 20% loss.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails in viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Let's go ahead and check on this. Surprised that wasn't a viability, since it was something about the colony.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals on our lost supply crates. Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though. Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could...
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
So we're going to check all of the sites.
We've got targets!
Exploring the bugs may be an optimal solution, so...
Civilians lived here, engineers, but they fought. This was theirs for a while. Would have stood a better chance if they had a Krogan.
No offense, big guy, but I don't think that would have changed this.
Depends on the Krogan.
You're not Rex, you're not Grunt, but you're cool. You're not Rex, you're not Grunt, but you're still crazy badass.
More animals on our lost supply crates. Let's do this! Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left. Think that's it. This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be certain.
If I needed that kind of... If I needed somebody not seeing my English, I would speak to my friend Kit. By the way, if you're watching, hi Kit. So many things I gotta do. Let's go ahead and get that one up there. It's been 2 hours and change.
Raven dead. Old Krogan saying.
got fluorite. It's fluorite I've already harvested. Okay, so we've been here. Place with a shield over it, that ain't gonna be good. Alright. It's normally my 2-hour cutoff, but I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try pronouncing your name there, buddy. But I think it's a good game. I think it's a fun game. The problems that it had back in when it first came out with the animations have been patched to where it's actually very good now. It feels like a Bioware game, you know. It feels like exploration. It feels like the open world, well, semi-open world.
Loot from our outposts and an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that?
Crap. Do you think they might have found an Ark?
We need an up-close scan.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Right, I forgot to scan that thing the last time. I did it last time. Now, as I was saying to people watching, I'll leave it to you guys. It's normally right at my 2-hour cutoff to the passing moment. I want to keep playing. Are y'all interested in still watching? Leave it to you.
You're a long way from the flock, little duck.
Little duck? Who is this?
Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Wanna look into it, little duck?
That is not becoming a
Masani?
thing.
No kidding. Is that gonna be Saeed's kid? That'd be epic if it was.
There are infiltrators in my territory.
Sounds like we've already had an effect. Wow, Remnant took over. Let's check it out.
Remnant kept fighting. I like this sniper rifle. Yeah, you can change your hair color. You can change your first name. You can change anything you look like. And one of my favorite part about this, and again, I apologize, I'm not going to try pronouncing your name there, buddy, is you're not stuck in one class. You can level up combat, biotics, and tech however you like. You can basically build your own class and quick save profiles based on the skills you have loaded out, so you can pull out different combat abilities on whim, or at whim.
Simple way to know you did good. More people walking than buried.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Finally, this is some actual cat.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
There's also combos you can do. Some of your biotic or combat or tech abilities are what they call primers, and others are detonators. So if you use one ability after doing another, you can set up combos and like blow the hell out of people.
Galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
I get the feeling the guy's kid is probably dead and left him all of these motivational things to remember her by. That would be the cliche. How to get back up. The slow methodical pacing I used to use in Mass Effect 3 or 2 and 3 feels plodding compared to this now. So much better than Mako. Remnant polymer on high. What's this? Looks like a. It's a deactivated console.
Because it is. Guess you run out of names eventually.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
We'll get to that.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
For example, I've tried with the energy drain, or with the pull, and then use the biotic shield drain as my detonator.
Hostiles ahead!
Now, as I've been saying to people, one thing to remember, Hunter, as you said, is you're not playing a Shepard. You will never, or this game is not about Commander Shepard. You are playing a new character, an explorer.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
I need an adult! Oh, shit. Well, I just won the dumbass award. I just slid down a mountainside backwards. I didn't even know you could do that.
I am in Victor, and I know you are here. Your presence is not a threat. I will test you and discard.
Well, I am Ryder, and I could give a good goddamn what you think there. The players? I wouldn't know. I haven't done the multiplayer yet, Hunter. So I couldn't give you an honest explanation there yet, or one way or the other. So if you were to ask my opinion, what I would say...
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
It all depends. You'll probably find more people looking for the multiplayer on a PS4 because, well, that's what PS4 is known for, is, you know, really good multiplayer in general. But I'm currently playing on PC. Ooh, vanadium. There's vanadium in them particles. Let's find it. That can't be as high as it goes. Vanadium's a more important resource to pull off than iron because it's rarer. Disruptor ammo, remnant polymer, lots of anti-armor module. Ooh. Double ooh. Oh, you're single player players? Oh. I understand country, man. I'm a Floridian myself. And I also grew up in Missouri, so... Trust me, I understand country.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract...
Animals on our missing crates again, same as before. Cleared. Picked clean, like the others. Sam, the scan says the drops were scheduled so no one would be around?
Delivery data was corrupted intentionally, possibly to avoid confrontation during the theft.
Thieves with hearts of gold?
Circulatory determinations will require more data, Pathfinder.
Well, actually, let's go down here and get you first. Coming down this way also gets me a point that I can work with.
Press on, Dooms. The mayor's idea. Because we have to press on.
Politicians. Always helpful. Last sight. More animals on our missing crates.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Cleared the critters, but looks like it'll be as clean as the other lost crates.
Okay.
Pathfinder, after examination of the supply drops, I've identified a possible source for the delivery corruption.
Oh.
Right. Now for a hiding spot.
Oh.
Let's go see who was so careful with their theft.
Locations marked, Pathfinder.
All right. Somebody's been stealing. Let's see who the talker is. I don't abide this kind of this kind of thing. I gotta do something wrong.
Don't come any closer, Pathfinder. We'll shoot.
If you're the ones who hid those supply crate thefts, I don't think you want to fight. Disarm and we'll talk.
God damn it. We're waiting.
Wise decision. Standing down. Who are you?
Chase Gannon. Used to be maintenance. Look, we weren't trying to hurt anyone, just like you said. It's why we came back here. We didn't want to be outlaws. We have family on the Nexus. but we didn't think we'd be welcome. Tan hasn't been forgiving. Not that we deserve it.
How did you end up like this?
What, as exiles? There was no hope. You have to understand. We thought we were all going to die. And when they exiled us, we saw it could be worse. People preying on their own. We couldn't.
Except that's exactly
so
what you've been doing.
Thought maybe... I don't know. I don't know, Pathfinder.
You admit you were criminals.
What choice do we have? Exiled means they kill you if you come back.
What?
But we couldn't keep doing it. We're not pirates. We came here to build. All we could do was watch. Watch you build. At least it was something.
How did you end up?
So we hid out here and thought maybe...
I can't let this...
Pathfinder, we're not asking to continue. Just... we tried. Alright? We tried and fucked it all up.
Not exactly a nuanced defense.
There isn't one. We got scared. We did bad things. We regret it. Maybe we're idiots. Maybe we should never have come here. But we want to believe there's a way back.
You want a chance, a way back. Tan may not like it, but he's not here.
They'll accept that?
Padromos isn't in the business of refusing on...
I'm numb, Pathfinder. I don't know if there are words.
Then get to work.
Give the people back their shit. And we're cool. At least you've been honest enough to try to not to kill anybody, which is good.
The view we wanted for months after arrival. Just a simple outpost.
Won't be long before we build cities.
I suppose you guys build good things now and then.
Oh, crap.
My sensors are detecting pet technology, Pathfinder.
Huh, more weird tech being weird.
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Which came first, the rock or the tech coming out of it?
Alrighty.
Got them all.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr. signing off.
Job done, Eric's.
Shit.
Rest in peace, both of you. Alright, in fact, we can just speed there.
Supplies lost to outlaws. Minor recovery, but a bad scene all around. We'll have to be careful.
Recommendations noted, Pathfinder.
My family thanks you, Pathfinder.
Take care,
Whatever you say, Tali Turian. Yeah, it's a Turian that's voiced by the same lady that did Tali Zoravas Norman, or, well, Tali Zoravas everything, really. 5 points. We'll put you into combat fitness, I think. Weapon size spare ammo I could do. Extra holster I could do. Get a pistola in the mix. Could be an initiative gunner now if I wanted to. Well, we've got some good done today. That's always a good thing.
Ryder, just who I was looking for. Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere.
Yep.
That's me.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind of research are you?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
Yes, you do.
Activating that vault changed the planet.
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, but the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Brad?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got...
Keep up the good... There, did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking me, but I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
EOS is a strange planet.
When isn't there? I solved one mystery on EOS and 3 more pop...
This one might be a blessing in disguise. EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might... Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
What's a seismic survey?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
You got it. Just...
I've marked out the areas where the tremor... Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
No, we're good. We're good.
Keep up the...
So I've got hammers to install. We'll handle that later. I want to go check on something really quick. I've got my 200 research. So I can do the 3rd tier of the Asari beat or Asari sword now. I really want that thing.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Welcome back.
Please keep looking to right or told to land. Writings of Sarissa Theris. Okay. A Rock in the Maelstrom, her classic research on... Okay. The first 3 centuries, the new Huntress's Path. You can borrow the copy Nasira gave me. Probably using some meditation technical insights. This was covered by someone named Arnataya. Speeches and silences is about our experience in the Battle of Kirkus and all the politicking that led up to it. Also has the original battlefield of Vids shielding a city district with her biotics. Essays from the Void. Contains her induction address to new commandos and historical analysis of the first Asari Spectres. Okay. Look away research data and minerals delivery. Okay, iron, iridium, graphite. And I need 63 beryllium. This way, why don't I just buy it? I don't see it for sale. Huh. Do I have anything I can convert into beryllium? Not enough beryllium. Not much beryllium at all. A Newtonian multiplier. Well, we've got that done. I'm gonna go check this system. It said to check the Ericsson system for that Turian flight pattern.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
ESO distorted cat wreckage. What do we have here?
Cat debris. Severe damage consistent with ESO detonation.
Oh! I get it! Turian escape vector, right? Another of their tricks. Dumping fuel as last-ditch mines.
Our shuttle might still be out there.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Here's
Getting a scan.
A drifting shuttle. Here's hoping they're alive. Please be alive.
Ryder, it's dark, but... No. I'm getting low readings. Stasis fields.
Priority to the Nexus. We have a shuttle for retrieval. With Site 2 survivors. Resilience, you are coming home.
Okay, that makes me feel good. Let you level up a bit more. So we found some survivors from Eos. That's good. Makes me feel good to do that. Really does. Gotta check something really quick. Quite a golden world, but we're at 94% viability. Holy shit. That's good. Let's skip placing them hammers. Defense guns around the city. That's going to be significant. I'm worried about that. We've already established the Rokar actively hate humanity.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract... minerals via your mining interface.
Graphite and iron.
Look at that view.
Well, that's something.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
That's initiative data cortex. Pack rack, okay. Got more Helios stack, that's good. My circus, not my monkeys, not my problem.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Let's get up there to it, because I gotta go put down a hammer. Oh. Fighting everyone, good hustle.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnants coming from below!
Let's do that again.
It's a big tremor for a couple of remnants. Let's place the next hammer.
Where's this next hammer gonna go? Is it somewhere that's gonna cause me severe injury again? Because I'm allergic to death. It makes me not live anymore. Something down there. More minerals to scan, so let's get to it.
Drac, how come you like me? We Turians haven't exactly treated Krogan very well.
You aren't like most Turians, Petra. You know what it's like to hurt a little.
I haven't taken half the shots you have. Still have all my limbs.
Give it time.
We should take a look at those Ket machines.
What Ket machines?
Looks like Ket ahead. We should be careful.
Disruptor ammo and more loot. Okay. This is why I like my super rifle, because this thing allows me to not have to worry too much about ammo if I don't want to worry about ammo.
What do you miss most about the Milky Way, Vedra?
Understanding how shit works.
Nuts.
Back home I knew the politics, the people, the places. Here everything's new. You can't play the system when you don't know what it is.
I don't know about that. The way the Nexus treated us Krogan seems like the system came with us.
Nice work.
I got a feel for Drac.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
Things crumble, no sense.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Ezo sample, okay. That's where our second hammer goes.
Look at that. Squatters right in our hammer spot.
Hey, people.
A Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
I've got no problem with you or Advent.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere, just...
In what? A few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs... Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
Well, that's... I understand your feelings there, but that's dangerous. Tan might be a jackpipe, but you doing this without support means you're out high and dry if you screw yourself over, which it looks like you may have.
You're part of an independent nation.
Advent. It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
Here's the thing. How did you get down there? How did you get in here? If this place was a death world before I started working on things, how could you have a capital down there unless you were already feeding off of the environment to begin with? I don't trust you. There's no way you could have gotten in here and set up a capital that quickly.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from... If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
I'm going.
Good luck.
Fellas, look, I'm sorry. You're asking me to put the needs of the few out over the needs of the many. So while I feel for you, and I understand your feeling about screwing the environment, we need water. I got a few thousand colonists down there that need the water a good bit more than your few hundred.
Let's see you deal with this.
I am invincible.
You're a loony.
The flow's moved, or we can tap the underground rivers from here.
At Advent's expense.
Gas deposits at the other site. That would help Advent, but we can't do both. Those tremors aren't the hammers or the Remnant. What is that?
Pathfinder, the underground water flow has moved, but not sufficiently.
Flood a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
We're about to have a boss fight of some sort against some big Shy-Halud friggin' thing, aren't we? And it's probably going to be a Remnant class Shy-Halud at that. This is going to suck, isn't it? Hey, Jerry.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
And you can see multiple ammo refills right near the same place.
Mining
Yep,
zones have
boss
been added
fight.
to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Can you say boss fight? I know. Sure, yes, I'm sure you could. This is gonna suddenly yuck.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
Hold it! Big ass friggin' robo-war. Okay, that hurt. That really sucked. I thought I was behind cover. I was not.
Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
Aim for the legs!
Running ammo!
Mr. Legs.
Almost there!
This is painful. Get your ass down. Oh shit. Where are you?
After it.
Don't tell me I have to start all this horse shit over. Don't tell me I gotta start all this over.
Sawtooth Plateau.
I do.
All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready? What? Architect!
Mr. Legs.
spot that Advent Scout gave us. Natural gas right under our feet.
We really want to do this? On our first world?
I guess we could go to the other side, tap water for Prodromos. Need to pick.
Legs are weak.
Sorry if I'm quiet, this is taking a lot of...
Hit the head, it's open.
hell did I just do? My ability points.
Not what I was expecting, but... Wow.
Ryder, it's Ainley back at the outpost. The seismic readings just went crazy. What happened?
A remnant the size of a building.
What? At least you made it and kept that thing away from the outpost. Nice work.
Kinetic coil, shield generator, lots of rare loot, more remnant cores. Fusion mod of biotic mastery. Holy crap. That was, yeah, that was big, but I killed that thing. Holy crap. I wouldn't know, Jerry. This is literally my new time playing. My first time playing. Good God. Look at that probe, and then we're probably going to call it.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for
vanadium
resources.
in our hills.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Worth of vanadium is rare as hen's teeth. Oh, shit. Probably gonna call it after I get that last bit of that one probe down there. Getting down there, my friend. That's not where you should be. Free Angaran.
Heads up, Scourge ahead.
That was intentional. I meant to do that. To it.
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Watch
out! Of them too. Won't start. Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. You didn't have to go it this way. But no, you had to attack me. I just wanted to come on in here, look for my probe, and be on my merry way. But no, you all had to make with the fighting. But I'm going to call it for at this point. I've been at this 3.5 hours. I'm going to go ahead and just get back to the Tempest. I'm going to check my research, and I'm going to call it a night. It's been a long run today, but I got a lot done. I technically have EOS 100%ed, but we know better than that. It's 100% as far as viability goes, but not as far as AVP goes. So we're going to get all the side quests we can done here.
Ascent is go.
Then we'll head back to Havarl.
Leaving Atwell. All clear. Welcome back.
Thank you. All this good stuff, but none of the beryllium that I really want. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. This has been Harmony Muse. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.